Ishgard cannot well endure another assault. Even should her knights succeed in turning back the Horde, the casualties will be catastrophic.
But what other choice do we have? It's not like we can talk it over with them. Dragons and men aren't exactly on speaking terms.
With certain notable exceptions.
You don't mean Iceheart?
When last you spoke with her, she lamented her crimes, did she not? Then there remains a sliver of hope. If we can persuade Iceheart to act as our intermediary, we may yet be able to convince Nidhogg to abandon his bloody course.
If there is to be a meeting, I would accompany you.
Estinian.
Even with your intermediary, Nidhogg's blood rage may render him deaf to reason. However, the mere attempt may afford our forces precious time to prepare. Of course, you might also consider a more direct approach to ending this conflict. With the power of the Eye at my disposal, and the vaunted strength of the Warrior of Light, we could conceivably slay the beast outright.
If we are to risk a face-to-face meeting with the Dread Worm, I for one would feel safer in the company of the Azure Dragoon. However, I should only turn to your lance if my words failed to find their mark. Is that clear?
Perfectly. I shall assume that Iceheart enjoys similar diplomatic protection until instructed otherwise. A word of advice. Think carefully before divulging the particulars of this plan to Sir Emeric. 'Twould not do to have the Lord Commander accused of consorting with heretics.
Indeed. I thank you for your counsel, Estinian. We shall be honored to have you with us.
I am glad to be of service.
I forgot it right again. To speak with the Lord Commander. Pray make it quick.
I want the defenses of the outer ward rechecked. See to it that the ballistas are in good repair and supplied with enough ammunition for a prolonged siege.
At once, my lord.
Ah, 'twould seem I have visitors, and unlike those messing beyond our walls, these ones are welcome.
Pray forgive us for interrupting you in the midst of your preparations, Sir Emeric, but our suit concerns the impending assault. To speak plain, we believe there is a chance the invasion might be halted before it even begins. I can divulge little more at this time, but I must nevertheless request that you advise the Holy See to refrain from launching any preemptive sorties whilst we seek to put our plans in motion.
I will gladly lend my support to any endeavor that could spare the blood of my countrymen, but I would know more of the cause you would have me champion. Will you not share aught of this mysterious undertaking?
Know that I have offered my lance to aid in this endeavor. I cannot claim that its success is assured, but our actions should serve to delay Nidhogg's advance at the very least. Which is more than can be said for the ill-conceived counterattack advocated by the sea's more vocal crusaders. They offer glorious death, but little hope of victory.
Aye, their proposal does not inspire confidence. Our resources should rightly be spent shoring up the city's defenses. The Azure Dragoon and the Warrior of Light sallying forth together to face the dread worm Nidhogg. I must admit the mere thought of it does much to dispel my misgivings. Go then, carry out your plan. I shall do what I can for you within the Holy See.
Having secured the American support, we may proceed without fear of preemptive Iscardian attack, which is not to say we can afford to deter. History tells us that the Dravania will attack as soon as the horde reaches critical size. Before that happens, we must track down and win over the Lady Iceheart, and then locate and parley with Nidhogg. In short time is against us. If you are ready, Justinine, let us be about our task.
Such commotion.
Yes, Your Eminence. The bells of the observatorium warn of our enemy's approach.
So, the dragons are coming. Let them come, in their hundreds and their thousands. With the divine blade in our hands, we shall rend their flesh and drown the heretics in their master's blood. Even Nidhogg and his foul brood shall be powerless to resist us. And when we have rid the world of their pestilence, we shall turn our attention to our Ascian allies. See that they are suitably rewarded for their invaluable assistance.
If I may, Your Eminence, the Paragons wield powers strange and unknowable. Can we be certain that they will not see through our deception?
We can be certain of naught save the righteousness of our cause. If you would be a true leader of men, you must possess conviction as well as caution. We seek to excise the root of an evil that has blighted us for 1,000 years. The risk is worth the reward.
And what of Estinian and this Warrior of Light? They have plans of their own.
Leave them to their purpose. We must each play the role we have been given. You and your chosen brothers most of all.
For the glory of King Thordan.
Before we set forth, we must need to inform Tatari of our plans. The nurse will await you at the Saint Retinus Forum. Dear your friend, we may be sometime. The road you have chosen is neither short nor easy. That I need no reminding. Come, Zack, let us head back to the Forten Manor. Our course is set, Tataru. It may be some time before Zack and I return to Isgard. Well, just you be careful, alright? Oh, and don't worry about me. I'll be busy listening out for news of our lost friends. If anyone can find them, it is you, Tataru. Farewell. For now. Oh, before you go, you must put this on opener. I made it especially. No, I couldn't possibly. Very well. But well, it fits perfectly, and quality is actually rather good. I'm glad you like it. I've been practicing my needlework while I listen to rumors and the like. A good receptionist is always learning new skills. Thanks, Taru. Whatever else awaits me upon the road, I shall not fear the cold. That's the least I could do. Now, I must be getting back to the tavern, or I'll never catch up with all the gossip. Best of luck on your journey. Sky still it is. Yeah, you look good. You have said your farewells then? Aye, we are ready to depart. I suggest we begin our search for Lady Asa without delay. Very well, but he will prove an elusive quarry. Where do you intend to start looking? In the absence of any fresh intelligence, usual movements, I propose we pick up the trail where he was encountered last, the Corta's Western Highlands. Let's speak with Sir Redwald, was it? As the commander of Falcon Nest, it is like that he will know if any heretic activity has been reported in the area. My helmet. Falcon's Nest. What are you? Yep, not yet. And I got it backwards. Well, Master Victor, what business brings you back to the Forgotten Mist? Judging by the company you keep, it can be no trifling matter. The Azure Dragoon I know, of course, but I do not believe I have met this young gentleman. Alfiner Reveilleur at your service. And you are not mistaken as to gravity of our mission, Sir Redwold. As I am sure you are aware, the Observerium has warned the Dravania's cathedral for an Underdar's assault. Indeed, may yet be a way to avert the coming conflict, but only if we can find the elusive Lady Iceheart. Thus have we come to Forgotten Nest in hope of acquiring the latest intelligence of heretics' movements. I see. Then you would be best served by speaking directly to my men. A patrol is due to return from its sweep of surrounding lands at any moment. You may also wish to question the knights assigned to pick over the remains of the heretic refuge at Gorkane Mills. It is possible they have unearthed information that could be used to you. Master Victor knows well the place I speak of, for it was he who first discovered it. Let us divide our forces then. I will stay and wait the return of the patrol while you two of you visit the refuge. When I have completed my inquiries, I will join you there. A wise use of our time. Kamsak, I am eager to learn what Sir Redwold's men have found in the heretic's lair. I think I went the wrong way. Damn it. Master Victor! Our findings, you say? Well, there's something of the tale there. No sooner had we chanced upon promising looking heap of letters than we were ambushed from the shadows by great white beasts. It would seem heretics foresaw our coming, and left behind their pets to discourage our further investigation. Several of the number were badly wounded, and you cannot carry out your duties until the creatures are slain. We had not the time to wait for reinforcements. Let's deal with these pets ourselves, Jack. Yep. Oh dear. The creature took me by surprise. Forgive me. Until as a hand stop shaking, I fear I shall prove more hindrance than help. Pray go ahead, and when you are certain the rest of these things have been slain, notify the expedition leader that it is safe to return. Oh boy. World? Nah. Of course not. Give up for now. Oh, hey, Destiny. The beast was slain then. My thanks, Master Victor. We may return to our duty without fear of mauling. You wish to track down Lady Iceheart, is this not so? The records we discovered ere those beast mauled my comrades appeared to be some better correspondence. We had not the luxury of perusing their contents more closely, aimed at as we were surviving an onslaught of fang and claw, but at pager those epistles contain more than friendly solution betwixt lonely heretics. The interrogation of patrol proved fruitless. Either we divine some clue from these letters, or we wander the snowfields and pray the gods lead us the way to the Iceheart door. This hardly shows at all. Garden! Have you recovered much of the heretics and correspondence? Yep. Splendid. Added to the contributions from Master Leveilleur and Celestinian, we now have more than a dozen letters. What have we here, then? Every one of these pages is a record of dealings betwixt the court-named Mews heretics and their fellows in the Ark of Amphitheater. Their request of for foodstuff, clothing, and all manner of provisions, Iceheart's followers must yet inhabit the ruins we had thought abandoned. Amphitheater, the very place where you witnessed the manifestation of the Prime Receiver, was it not? If that is our destination, the journey will be long indeed. The amphitheater lies on the other side of the treacherous track of ice and snow that cannot swiftly be crossed. Then we must place our faith in Ethernet. As you may call, our dear Fred Moonbreeder succeeded in recreating Akafar's beacon after it had been destroyed by Lady Iceheart. At the time it was assumed that the resultant aetherite would only be temporarily viable, but given that the heretics of Courtney Mills seem to have been in regular contact with their brethren at the amphitheater, I wager it still functions. I suggest we make for the aetherite with the snow globe without delay. Correct me if I'm wrong, Estinian, but in course of mapping the snow globe tunnel system, the passage was discovered leading out into the Western Highlands, was it not? Might it be possible for us to reach the airtight from this side of the wall? It should. House Torrendale posted 2 soldiers at the Western Highlands. Entrance after tunnels be cleared, but they will not deny us entry. Let's go then. Hello. What we had today. I made it! Oh. Nah, it's fine. The quest of Heart Phantom, accompanied by Azure Dragon, no less. I cannot imagine what brought you out this far, but you are welcome to enter the tunnels if that is your will. Assuming our beacon still functions, and we must pray to that world it does, we shall arrive at the destination in mere moments. So I do not expect to be greeted by Primal Shiva. We should nevertheless be prepared for forced reception. The heretics are not like to rejoice at the appearance of uninvited guests, particularly ones with your history, with our history. Let's go. An impressive structure. I wonder how many ages it has endured. Mayhap you should ask at its occupants. They seem friendly bunch. Dogs of Isgard, is it not enough that you banish our beloved saint? Will you not be satisfied until the ice is lit with the last drop of our blood? Stay your weapons, become under flag of barley. It is only to speak with your mistress, but we might broke of peace. Do you think us cruel, boy? It will take me more than 100 words to earn our trust. You walk with the Dragon Slayer, and we know all too well what he is capable of. My reputation precedes me. They give us little choice. Come, brothers, may Dragon wings bear us to victory.
your folly.
Focus. Release!
They're like demons. This they had to remain. Fall back, brothers. Retreat to the cinders. I see no sign of Lady Ashard, but that we could have questioned one of them. What would you ask that we do not already know? They make for their cinders, and so must we. Even though an unpersuaded us, be certain there will be more heretics in question. The cinders, you say? I confess the name is unknown to me. Mayhap you would be so good to enlighten us, Estherine? I suspect it is heretics' way of referring to that dreaming dragon, an island of sort found in midst of frozen lakes of Aspool. Some 500 years past, it is told that Azure Dragoon of the age fought the dragon of titanic proportions. After savage struggle, the mighty creature was weakened unto the point of death. The force in the magic was slumbered by the entire scepter of the Holy See sorceress. Ere long, rain of ash and cinders did begin to fall upon the sleeping serpent's motionless form, covering the creatures at length in a shroud of grey. Of course, the thick layer of ice has since formed on the top of it, but you may be sure I speak true. A fascinating tale. We should make haste to this Ashen Isle. The dreaming dragon lies far to the west, before we approach the frozen beach. However, there is another place I would visit first. I am told the convictors have set up camp in Twin Pools. Their leader, Chandelot, may have information of us used to us. But mayhap you are not familiar with that name either. The convictors are dragon slayers after fashion, but I am willing to wager that they encounter their fair share of heretics. If we are indeed walking into trap, I would learn all there is to know of our foe. A sound succession. Let us speak with these convictors then, and temper our haste with the measure of caution. What makes it 55? Oh, come on. Hmm. Now I see. Well, what do we have here? Hoping to join esteemed ranks of the convictors, are we? The hard-eyed lad looks promising. You do have frail look about you, boy. Like your 3 days ere the gods claim your corpse. Beg your pardon. You're not so quick to judge. I heard this frail youth and felled heretics with a flick of his wrist. And who are you? Question my... Oh, the fury. The armor, the lance, the azure dragon himself graces our camp. Hey, forgive my disrespect, sir. I am Chantelet, leader of convictors and fellow slayer of dragoons. May I ask what winds, fair or foul, carry you into our humble camp? Ah, Lady Ashheart, is it? Aye, I know the her by your reputation, but I am afraid I seen naught of her or her people. That said, my own name can be somewhat lax when it comes to making reports. You may wish to question them yourself. Thank you, we shall. So, Destiny, let us make our way to the camp and see what information there is to be had. There I dig water. many quests. Later. Surely one of these people will have encountered the heretics while out hunting. Pray speak with as many as you can, Zack. And you are doing. Okay. Nay, I know of no heretics. Do you honestly expect me to keep track of every traitor Morgs, Warmont and Birdland that wanders in and out of camp? Are there any heretics in the area? I have no faintest idea. Why a heretic could pass under my very nose and I should be not the wiser. I had dragons, my dear fellow, the big ones. Forever do I scan the sky for signs of my prey. I care not for the miserable creatures that scurry upon the ground. Oh. I feel the same. Looking for heretics, you say? Why don't you go about a bureaucrat or someone? I've enough trouble keeping these breeding fobs fed and clothed as it is. It's no business of mine what folk do with themselves out there in the wilds. Something I can help you with, my lord? Heretic, is it? Well, I've never seen one myself. But that ain't to say I haven't heard a thing or two. We would be grateful any information you can share with us. The gods know we'll lead precious little from talking to the rest of these people. If it please me, lord, I am bureaucrat, a soldier by trade, though not much of one, if I'm honest. It weren't for the love of stabbing folk that I took up the spear, I see. No, it was by the order of Sir Yantelet's father. Still, as long as they keep paying my wages, I ain't fussy as to what they have me do. Not everyone's patient as me, though. Plenty of low-born lads who get pressed into service start crumbling before they've seen their second battle. And once they got to thinking how unfair it all is, it don't take much for the heretics to turn their heads. But up what I hear, they simply promise a free run things to do it. That may explain how Lady Aisha was able to expand her following so swiftly. Sad to say, some mates of mine gobbled down Heretics' tribe and asked for seconds. But they were off to the western highlands to light the signal fire. That's how you let the heretics know you're serious about joining their ranks, apparently. Send up some purple smoke and the bastard come to you. Is that so? Well then, I am mine to start a fire. To lure our foes out to our position, then we must find means of producing a signal of purple hue. As it happens, I once heard the tale of Tracker, who dropped the hide of woolly yak into his campfire. Aside from terrible stench, the story also described in detail how the smoke from the smothered flames was steamed in deep wild. You're a monster hero of some note, are you not, Zack? Master Hunter. It's a trifling task for you to procure a number of hides. We may need to burn more than one ere the heretics notice our beacon. Master Alphino, you and I shall gather wood for the fire. Aye, it will take both of us to find enough dry fuel in this frozen wasteland. Let us meet again at the Dreaming Dragon with the fruits of our labor. And in the meantime, I do this. Guerrilla Coast. But okay, let's try this. More voting. That's it. Why not? I don't record this. Because there's others. I don't know if they want to buy. And I've each got a mission of noble purpose, and now here I am, grappling with sticks in the storm. How can my hands be at once so numb, yet so sore? It would seem that collecting firewood is new experience for Master Alphino. This must have been brilliant upbringing. Have you the heights we need? Oh yeah.
Ah, I should have known it would be you. Word reached me of a struggle with a small but well-armed band of trespassers. Forgive my comrades their hostility. Few come here uninvited, and fewer still with good intent. Now, tell me why you are here.
We wish to speak with you.
So, you seek to stem the Dravanian tide with talk? A romantic notion. If you but knew the truth, the spark which lit the flames of this animosity, you would understand the futility of your quest. Shall I relate it to you? The sordid history my gift has shown me. That which the Holy See has taken such pains to suppress. 'Twas more than a millennium past when an Elizan tribe first sought to claim the lands of Kurthas as its home. Unfortunately for them, Kurthas was already home to dragonkind, and they were not inclined to make way for the invaders. Thus did a bloody war begin. A war which might well have rumbled on until one or the other side was exterminated, had it not been for the resolve of a single woman. That woman's name was Shiva. While those around her fought and died, she attempted to parley with the dragons, and in so doing discovered them to be possessed of profound intelligence and reason. The great worm, Hraesvelgar, in particular so enchanted Shiva that she found herself growing to love the creature, whom her people considered a monster. In the eyes of a near-immortal dragon, however, the fleeting life of an Elezen is as that of a freshly cut rose. Scarce has the flower bloomed before it begins to fade and wither. Such melancholy musings plagued Hraesvelgar, who had found in Shiva an unexpected and beloved soulmate. He knew that all too soon, death would snatch her away from him. Unable to bear the thought of their separation, the maid bid the worm consume her, that their spirits might be entwined for eternity. Though loath to perform the deed, Hraesvelgar ultimately gave in to her plea, and soon thereafter the tale of their ill-fated love spread throughout the two warring factions. No more could they raise blade or claw against one another, knowing that the souls of their kin were so inextricably bound. In the days that followed, man and dragon learned to live in harmony, and together built a nation unlike any the world had ever known. For 200 years did this blissful age of peace continue, as it would to this day, had vilest envy not stirred in the hearts of the Elezen. It is said that worms owe their longevity to the boundless reserves of vitality found within their eyes. And 'twas in this belief that a traitorous band of knights deceived their allies of some 2 centuries, and took by force that which they coveted. Nidhogg, he who now stands poised to unleash his wormlings upon Ishgard, was the great dragon who lost an eye to Elezen treachery. And until he prizes it from the hands of the traitor's progeny, no amount of conciliatory words will stay his fury.
You are wrong, Lady Iceheart. Lest you misunderstand, I do not doubt your vision of the past. 'Tis true that Nidhogg greatly desired to reclaim the Eye. Indeed, it was for that very reason that I kept it with me as I roamed the land, attempting to draw him away from the city.
Good gods!
Until recently, Nidhogg seemed unable to resist its allure and pursued me relentlessly. Needless to say, that is no longer the case. Now, it would seem, he has fixed his attention on Ishgard itself, though he knows full well the Eye does not reside there.
You believe he targets the capital for another reason?
I believe reason has all but left him. Through the Eye, I feel much of what Nidhogg feels, and the dragon's thirst for vengeance will not be quenched by aught less than a sea of blood.
If Nidhogg is indeed lost to reason, might we not seek an audience with Hraesvelgar instead? He has thus far shown no inclination to aid in the invasion of Ishgard, and may yet welcome our efforts to broker a peace.
You still believe that a peaceable solution can be found? Very well. I will take you to him. Our road will lead us to Dravania, the homeland of dragonkind. There we shall ascend unto the clouds, where Hraesvelga resides.
Is autumn mist, my friend? I sense the many battles are beginning to take their toll. Rest a while, and should you lose sight of us, Dravania lies beyond the mountains to the west.
Curious. The vestiges of thy mistress's blessing are not as faint as once they were. Thy will to succeed grants thee unusual fortitude. But will it be enough?
Zach, yes. Pray address me as you shall. If you wish. This path is strange, is it not? That fate should bring us together thus. Never did I walk alongside of the Warrior of Light. But history is full of such unexpected alliances. Shall we make our way into the Dravania then? The chill of the Western Highlands is unrelenting, and I would sooner be under the sheltering canopy of the Chocobo Forest. No, I can't. Meh. Nice timing.
Beyond Abalathia's spine, the great mountain range that spans the continent of Aldenard from east to west. Into the deepening shadows of Som-Al, where lies the ancient home of dragonkind. To a land where the soil slithers and the skies seethe with sinuous shapes, they came.
Wait a minute, I want that. Before I forget. We now stand on the threshold of Dravania. The path to Som-Al will take us to the far west, beyond the embrace of forest branches. It will be a long and demanding journey, but it suggests that we take our rest at the village up ahead, and see that we are properly provisioned. There's a village here. But I thought these lands are sole domain of dragonkind. Why would anyone choose to live in perilous place? In so perilous place? The wild Jacobos. Their federer was built by hunters who make their living capturing and selling the beasts. Their leader, Martyr-Champ, is an acquaintance of mine. Being gregarious souled, he will no doubt welcome our arrival, and he will also possess more recent knowledge of the road we seek to travel. I trust there are no objections? Only to this, to Jesus chatter. If we are to meet his acquaintance of yours, let us do it before Iskar burns. I might end this video here.